just can't bear. Butterflies flutter, his heart skips a beat. Jail time looming, his fear feels so deep. Cyrax the goblin, oh so weak, dreams of his dad on the bike path, so sleek. Bitch, he screams, running in fright, never wanted a battle, just to feel the sunlight. Cowardly and trembling, Cyrax hides away, his fears consume him. Day after day, William and Marty, they taunt him with a grin, but deep inside,
Hey, do what, ho, hey, this is going out to Marty. Music, please, remember, Marty, we had a deal. Oh, hey, I won't talk shit about you and you won't press charges on me for whipping on my D4, pick on your last triple A's for the accurate PD. I have one thing to say to you bitches. I know the law, bitch, I know it better than you. I know I have no money, so you can't sue. I know the law, bitch, I know it quite well. Just like my jizz-stained pants when they smell. I know the law, bitch, I can show off my dick. Think of trans boners wishing for a lick. I know the law. Look, Marty, that guild guy is a fake and a lie. Trust me when I say I know he isn't a real guy. Sure, you may have known him for 30 years, so what? Do you remember when I put that stylist up my butt? Who you gonna trust, Marty? Me or Gil? He wants to lock me out against my will. Look who you gonna trust. A guy you know and went to law school and looks like the dad from the Wild Thornberries of me. A 34-year-old freak and still lives in his grandma's home that never graduated high school. Sucked a blind kid named Billy against his will and has tried to unalive you for 7 years. Cause I use you as the reason my life is an endless circle of failure. As everything I try to do, cause I am a delusional tark with a small brain that doesn't take accountability for my evil actions and won't ever say the words Banana Bear Show. Cause I am scared of those guys. I fear they are going to hurt me or make me cry on a live stream again. And I can't pronounce the B letter cause my mouth is filled with tooth and Ed's man butter. I know the law, bitch, the police can't stop me. If the cops came, I will just start the plea. I know the law, bitch, cop can't put me away. If I'm locked up, Big Bubba would slap my cheeks and make me gay. I know the law. I am so smart, you know, OA, I can totally be a lawyer for real, guys. I know the law. Yeah, Marty, so remember our deal we made. I can't go to jail. Who else will protect my family from the Banana Bear Show? Or who is going to scream at 2 a.m. up in my room when they are trying to sleep? I need more lotion, bitch. And you cops, you know who you are. Remember, you can lose your job if you try to stop me showing my wiener on Marty's live streams. Or those 14-year-old kids I try to talk to, bitch. I know the law. Totally be a lawyer for real, guys. I know the law. Yeah, Marty, so remember our deal we made. I can't go to jail. Who else will protect my family from the Banana Bear Show? Or who is going to scream at 2 a.m. up in my room when they are trying to sleep? I need more lotion, bitch. And you cops, you know who you are. Remember, you can lose your job if you try to stop me showing my wiener on Marty's live streams. Or those 14-year-old kids I try to talk to, bitch.
I know the law.
I know the law. I know the law. I know the law.
Yo, what's going on, guys and gals? Some, odd reason, Mikey was supposed to show up, but I think he passed out. Happy 4th of July. I I got a bunch of stuff to talk about on this very patriotic live show. How's chat doing? He knows the law, bitch. Um, yeah, so let's get it started. Um, now the White Bowser video is gonna come out later today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll give you a heads up, a little behind the veil. I try to act very pro White Bowser, you know, uh, because in the narrative in my head, I thought, hey, let's give him a chance. He got screwed over by Kiwi Tapes and Smokey, maybe, and he did some horrible things, but how bad could they be? I mean, maybe they were exaggerated, right? Um, I don't think so. Being nice. I am being nice. Well, we all know that. We all know the CIA, killed Kennedy. But speaking of Boy Bowser, he's been on Marty's streams and he's been putting things out there. And I mean, just recently, on our last video, if you guys don't know, Banana Bear Show, check out. We have a Cyrex video. Let me just screen share this. If you look in the comments here, there is somebody here. That's the White Bowser. He's like, I'm subscribed to you now. Love the Banana Bear Show. Yeah. So maybe my acting's really good. Unintentionally, mind you. Okay. But the jury's still out. If you didn't know. And then White Bowser. Well, first I find out his motivations. I'm really good at reading things, building a story, a case, especially when it comes out of the person's mouth. And I thought that it was a little corrupted at first because, let's face it, maybe he was being bullied. And it was over exaggerating stuff. He's he's getting it. So I found out that his main motivation is to be like the next Tony, the Black Dragon. And we kind of heard that on, on Marty's live stream. He's mentioned it before. I even mentioned the big problem with that when I was talking to him is that Tony doesn't have a working penis. So he's kind of harmless. Nobody actually sees him as a actual thing. He's a Lolcow. He's a pedo. But we could target him because of his mental disability to Cyrex and make us laugh. But White Bowser thinks, oh, he could be like the Black Dragon. Okay. That's cool. And then he's saying, well, if Marty's messing with me, He also wants to be in a, yeah. It seems like he does want to be in a wheelchair. But I still give him the benefit of the doubt. Then he's now saying that he wants to make $1,000 off of YouTube so he could support himself and move out of his mom's house. All that sounds great if it was anybody else. Happy 4th of July. Yes. It is 4th of July, by the way. Technically, in the East Coast and most of America. The problem is he gets stuff from the government, which is kind of a fucking weird thing, you know? Which people hate. I mean, hell, that's why. Let's celebrate Japan. Celebrate what of Japan? Anyway, to not drag this out too much, I'm starting to notice that he thinks he's moving. He thinks he's farther ahead of the whole, him being an extremely hated Lolcow, and he's not. And you know what doesn't help? When you go on a live stream and you admit shit. Hi, Banana Bear. Why am I here for you to believe me fully? Well, I want, and by the way, White Bowser, if you are watching this live right now, I will give you the stream, the link to come on, because we got some things to talk about, especially this.
A whole lot, and it's kind of like talk
to my victim. Everyone knows who she is. I just want to put this out there, and Southern is a woman. I know she is. Yeah, let's put out something out there. After I did what I did to my victim, which was disgusting and abhorrent, I talked with several other women who were either my cousins.
7 weeks.
Or friends of friends who were either older or younger than me. And you want to know what all of them told me? All these women told me, and all these full-grown women tell me, all of them told me, Earl, you should apologize to your victim. Now, this is contradictory. This is
why are you stabbing yourself in the fucking cock? Like, maybe it's the false narrative I put in my head about you. But this stream gets a lot worse for Bowser.
contradictory because Smokey MCC and even Kiwi Tapes went on record saying, Bowser, your victim doesn't want to hear shit about your apology.
Oh.
Which is interesting because all the women I talked to, because
all the women, not woman, but okay,
would have never approached my victim with an apology if all the women I talked to said, Earl, you should apologize to your victim. Give her closure for what I did to her.
When you read the actual letter and there's no way you start off your apology to your victim with "I'm guilty of sexual assault" and then ended it with like, "I hope you don't punish me."
Well, dude, I'm autistic and retarded as fuck. How would
really? I don't know about that, but what is up with, like, I mean, Bowser, I thought you had a 110 IQ, but you're retarded as fuck. This narrative is really bad.
Okay, wait. All right. Stop. I've literally held my tongue long enough. Bowser, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You are a predator. You legit use your autism and your kindness shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Do not speak over me.
Feel kind of like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were all gonna wait to do this if it was gonna happen, but I guess this stream just blew the load.
You use your fucking goddamn disability as a way to get in with these people so that you can prey on them. Everything that I have watched, heard, listened, and saw on you, you are the worst kind of predator. You're the one that kinds that get in by being nice to people so that you can take advantage of these people like children. You said that you loved working at this fucking movie theater. The only fucking reason you liked working at this movie theater was because you could gawk at children all fucking day long.
I don't know if that's true, but
dude,
That's
you
not
were
true.
playing a game. You
Mark,
do not
that is
speak
not
over
true.
me,
no,
dude.
no,
I will
Mark, that's
fucking
not
rain
true.
hellfire
Mark,
down
that's
upon
not
your life,
true.
motherfucker.
No,
You
that's
have
not
no
true.
idea what you have stepped into. You stop. You fucking like play games where they're
I'm not gonna
predominantly
play
children.
games,
You're in no,
okay?
dude. You were playing. You sent a fucking apology to Southern for playing a game earlier.
How is
You
that
know,
possible?
a
I'd say
lot of
own your
people,
shit
a
and
lot
take
of
the thing off.
people,
How
a
is that
lot of
possible?
people.
Let's let him explain that a little bit, Mark. And I'm sorry to cut you off
Yeah.
because you're on
No,
a
you're
regular
good.
brand, but you did send a DM apologizing
How is
for
that
doing a
part of your
stream
game?
playing the Genshin Impact or
No,
whatever.
how's that
and I even told him to stop with the fucking anime, and
apology a game? Be serious.
I'm just playing a game. Dude, anything with fucking anime and you, Bowser, should be done. Over. Franato. Never again.
Well, you were playing a game and apologized about it. You did do that. The
Whoa,
game was Genshin.
I don't understand how sending that DM is playing the game.
Mark,
You
do you wanna-
apologize for playing a game. You said to Southern you were sorry that you switched over for your antics and playing Genshin Impact. Now,
The hell?
Bowser, what I will ask you about before, because Mark's
What?
he's gonna be more. You went on Jimmy's stream the other day and you bragged about buying Cyrax a Lolicon body pillow.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny. I thought
Fuck, dude. Chad, I know from what you guys say, don't buy Cyrex anything. I think it says Predator on it. I think they made him write something.
last stream, she said the exact opposite. Forward one step. Miss
did you say?
27
That's why you did an apology to another before
I
you picked
guess.
up a paragraph.
to go forward and do anything else. There is one way you can calm me the fuck down right now because I'm at a level I haven't ever been at. And like I don't know if you like look into what I do and I'm really mad. Like I like am like 2 seconds away from like jumping off the stream and starting like the terror that I'm gonna invoke upon your life. I need you right now to write on your forehead either pedophile or harlot.
Harlot.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I guess we can't call him Base Bowser anymore because this is he's being very submissive here.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah, no, you're gonna do
Here's the
this
thing,
live. We're not done
I
yet.
never
No,
did that. You guys.
Well, you will a big homie. So, and I'm dude, Bowser, I'm really biting my tongue right now. Like, you have no idea, dude. You have no idea.
Earl,
There's so
what's it
much
gonna
shit I
be?
want to get into with you.
No, he seems
You
confused.
just
Hold
sent
on.
me a friend request.
For harlot. Harlot is in Southern Harlot.
His face when you do that shit.
Awkward.
Yeah,
It's
not
gonna
easy.
be, but you're gonna get through it, pal. I promise you. All like many things, all things shall pass, and so shall this. Like you motherfucker. Wow. So while you're writing,
Shoot, that didn't even work. Gosh darn it. A more mature one. What would have been the better way, the more appropriate way to write that?
And I hate also, like, I'm gonna be like trying to critique this because after seeing this stream, fucking dude, I can't even joke around about being cool with him. Like, fucking dude. I mean, maybe I was not looking at this very clearly that he was this dumb. That he did all this stuff, and it's all like, oh, I'm a nice guy, hey. I like Banana Bear Show. You got a lot of banana bears in the audience? That's not gonna fucking happen.
Apology letter.
Well, first off,
No, I don't think Marty knew about this at all. I love your icon, by the way. That's a big ass banana. No, I don't think he knew at all. Or maybe he didn't like stop him, but he was involved with this.
I'm gonna straight up tell you I would never be in a situation where I have to write an apology letter to an underage girl because I groped them. So I can't relate with you at all. I can't give you that answer because I'm not a degenerate pedophile.
All the women who I talked to.
So wait a minute. All right. So you asked me a question. I answered. Now my turn. I watched a thing called When My Life Became an Anime. Let's get into that.
Well, that's changing the topic. Okay.
Well, I think it's a pretty important topic. Now, can you explain to everybody in this beautiful audience, all these fine people that we've gathered here today to hear this, what that is?
When My Life Became, that was a Reddit post I made.
Word. So let's speak on it, homie, because I've got some things that I like. I looked into you a little bit. I didn't go crazy, but I hit like a certain point.
And that Reddit post was made under r/confessions. So I don't know if that's relevant, but
is that normal, Chess?
It was. I just put that Reddit post under r/confessions to confess what I did was wrong, and because it's r/confessions, but whatever.
So why were you so adamantly stuck on the fact that the girl was 18?
Because that is what I knew at the time, based on what.
Now, see, again, I have to stop you right there because you have this QT infliction.
Remember, let me speak. I vividly remember. I vividly remember, one, that she has a twin sister, and two, her twin sister told me I'm turning 19 soon. So that tells me that she was 18 at the time. I vividly remember these two things. That's what told me I knew she was 18 at the time.
So, I mean, all right, so the big important question that like I've had since the goddamn start of this, whether she was 18, whether she was 16, you still groped her. You still groped a female. You are a predator.
Still the wrong thing to do.
So there is no apology. There is no forgiveness. I don't think there is fixing people like you. The last time you came on this stream, you literally came up here and
Shut up. I could craft anything with extra butter. But I was just thinking what 8D chess is. And a normal chess. I don't play it.
Defended degenerate shit with the excuse was, well, it's a cartoon, so it can't possibly be degenerate. And then, like, as I started to look into you, you aren't as autistic as you make it out to be. You're putting up a big front, and you are definitely on the spectrum because you're a fucking retard, like straight up. Like if there's so much I want to get into, but I'm not a psychologist. But what you do again is you use your fucking like autism to get into these places and like have these fucking experiences with fucking kids.
Sometimes.
You what? Dude, why are you playing Genshin Impact with kids? That's weird.
I'm not playing Genshin Impact with kids.
Wasn't that why you apologized to Southern?
No, that's not why I apologized.
So why would you?
I apologize because someone in my live chat today said I started off well with.
Dude, while I was watching this, I thought they were gonna like make him shove something up his ass.
With addressing questions and everything, and then and taking accountability, and then at the very
shit.
end, I ruined taking accountability in the live stream. It was nothing about talking to kids on Genshin. Like that's misinformation.
Some of it doesn't just add up to me. Like, I don't understand if you're like.
Are you saying the chatter was lying in my live chat? Could be true. I don't know. Every single person who saw it happen at the movie theater, my manager, all my friends, they all vouched for me, and they were there when it happened. Were you there when it happened? You were not. Everyone saw it when it happened. There were 10 people around it when it happened.
So they saw you grab this girl's chest, this underage girl's chest, and then you lied about her age.
There were 10 witnesses to the whole thing. My manager, all my coworkers, even my boss. They all said it was an accident, and they can all vouch for me that it was an accident.
Didn't you get fired because of this?
Yes, I did.
So it wasn't an accident. They were covering for you.
Just a minute, Bowser. You literally
Maybe.
Hold on.
I think Mike, yeah, Marty is, but outside, I don't know.
15 minutes ago,
they wouldn't cover for me.
Shut up, Bowser. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Southern.
Bowser, 15 minutes ago, you sat right there and apologized and said that you did it. You didn't say maliciously, but you, in your apology letter, to us, you just told us that, yeah, you did it. You did it. You were wrong for it. It should have never happened.
But why would they cover for me?
No, from what
it's funny because I kind of skipped to the part, but they were discussing that White Bowser takes a fondness to Southern Harlot because she's a girl or a woman, which is funny because if you ever heard Southern Harlot, I don't think she's ever said anything nice about White Bowser.
Because there are apparently shitty people and enablers too. You know, I don't know what to say about people that cover for sexual assault. They should be dragged out in the street and shot right along with people who.
Well, no, there's a thing. There's a stigma that comes with places if they hire someone who has committed a sexual assault. What was the age again, Bowser?
The age doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I need to know. Were they
17? God damn it.
But these people literally used him to like promote their channels and make money. Again, you can go on Kiwi Tape's thing right now and for $30 buy a shirt with a pedophile on it. Make that make sense to me, please. Again, y'all can call me some weirdo, rage-filled fucking spurg on the internet, but you know what I won't do? I'll never charge you money for a pedophile's likeness.
Now, to be fair, I drew Cyrex. It's not just a photo of him. I drew him getting made fun of by two giant banana bears.
Look, fucking Marks, I'm gonna need you to calm down. You're becoming a drama queen Lolcow right now.
Yeah, right. Word. Fucking A. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, so was your dad around growing up, Bowser? Like, what's your family life like, homie?
Should I disclose that information?
Sure. Why not?
You can give it or you'll be found. It's your choice. Usually the latter is not fun.
Will be found anyway.
But no, dude, I understand. Like, you sometimes have to fucking leash it the fucking because, like, Jesus Christ, like, I really, 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 really do not understand for the life of me. Again, like, y'all want to watch whatever you want to watch. I'm never gonna like hate on the viewers because without the fucking viewers, we're nothing. But like, you legit are gonna go to somebody like fucking Kiwi Tapes, watch his subpar dribble ass fucking trash content while the dude promotes pedophiles. Like, didn't he have what's it called on the stream, and now he's gonna have t-shirts of them too, Jupiter Hybrid? I don't know. I don't follow their cows because their cows suck. They're all fucking weirdos, and this motherfucker came over here. He came to us. I didn't look for fucking Bowser. I don't want anything to do with Bowser. The minute I actually looked into him, he was a degenerate, disgusting fucking person. And everybody that was involved with him was as well. Like fucking Kyle Wrangler's a goddamn troon. Fuck her. She's just as degenerate and retarded as fuck.
once again, I'm back to that thing. Okay. Were they born a guy or a girl? I'm never going to get a clear answer by anybody.
Bowser is. I guarantee you she's got a couple of fucking assaults under her belt too, or its belt, whatever you want to fucking say. I don't care.
Can I
Dumb
say something?
motherfuckers.
Right before you do that, I'm not to cut you off. Shout out to Blinky. You know, Marks can rant and ramble all he wants, but all it took was Kinky sending $2 in to.
So that happened. He left because he felt bad. Don't need that. So we have a couple other things that happened. But do you guys feel like I said, I think I was like on the fence about maybe like let's give him the college try, because it seems like Mark's was like, this is just a fucking degenerate, and then when he looked into it, he got pissed. Yeah, he should have, but Bowser thinks he's like smarter than everybody else. You know, it's so stupid. So if White Bowser is watching, I need you on this live show. Speak to text. It's right under the send button. Yeah. If you do come on here, I'm not going to attack you. I want the banana bears out there to question you, because maybe my thought process was swayed by, oh, Marty says you're fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm on that same level, but also even just joking around. Yeah. Wait, banana bears. I'm not gonna hurt you. I seriously, I want him to come on here and have you guys talk to him. I'm not gonna talk any shit about anyone I don't know. I mean, his name's Marks. Marks, that's all I know. And he really hates Tibbs. It's funny because, like, what's his name? Oh, White Bowser wants to go against Tibbs. Like, why? You know, doesn't make any sense. So, get out the White Bowser shit. What? Stole the Black Dragon from me? How you doing? Let's talk about what happened with Cyrax. We found out something that that his dad died, hating him. So I forgot. I think it was you, Shadow Band. You said that that Mr. Wilkins just left because of some scandal. We were talking about the White Bowser, but I want to save that for if he does come on here, because I mean, I've said this before. I ain't gonna hurt you. The banana bears aren't gonna hurt you. And plus, yeah, and I'm cool with Marty. I just want to know what the banana bears think, and if we could get the true narrative of what's going on. But yeah, Mr. Wilkins died.
You're a piece of fucking shit. You've done nothing but bully me for the last 7 goddamn years, and it's about goddamn time.
That's not how Miss Kelly
Oh,
sees it.
shut your little fucking punk ass up, you stupid bitch.
That's not how she sees it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really, motherfucker?
Really.
You know what's funny about you, Nick?
Yeah.
You think that you're better. You think that you're better than YouTube. You think that you really blame me for Zach's death, which I'm the fucking shit. You're nothing more than a piece of violence, nigger boy. And you want to know why? Fuck, faggot little.
I'll play it again. I'll play it again.
Off of YouTube. Hey, I'm okay with that because you know what? You and your friends don't want
off you. If you don't make money. How can you not make money off you?
And guess what? I will be more than happy to get every single person to the feds.
Wait. Like
my merchandise.
Trying to find the exact.
But it hasn't been 7 years.
Hey,
about.
Shut your bitch ass.
Fault.
No, it's your fault. Talking to this YouTube motherfucker. But let me tell you, if he did pass away hitting me, it's your fucking fault.
No, it's your fault.
No, it's your fault, motherfucker.
It's your fault.
No, it is not my fault. It is yours.
He hates you
you're the one that fucking reached out to him, not me. You're the one that made him hate me.
You're the reason he
I
left
didn't
you.
do that to myself, you fucking.
Did I make him leave you?
Yeah, you fucking did.
He left you long before I knew who you were.
No, that is bullshit, man.
He left you as a kid because you suck. He saw the writing on the wall. You
Shut
suck.
the fuck up. That
he quit while he was behind.
That is a lie, Nick. Shut the fuck.
He knew he had a losing hand.
Shut your bitch ass up now before I make you shut up, nigga. Shut your ass up.
He left because he saw the writing on the wall.
Up, Nick the bitch.
You want to be a part of your life.
Shut your faggot, unhuman, nasty
You knew you were
ass
insane.
up,
You knew you were insane. You didn't want to be a part.
Shut your bitch ass up. I'm tell you to speak.
He didn't want to be a part of your life. You didn't want to be a part of your life.
To be treated as a human, you
didn't want to be a part of your life. He knew you were a spastic failure retard, and that's why he left you.
Nigga, shut your ass up before I fucking backhand your ass, bro.
It's the truth.
I'm tired of your motherfucking mouth.
He left you before we knew each other. He left you.
Now shut the fuck up, dude.
He left you because of you.
Yeah, well, guess what?
He knew you were hopeless. He saw the writing on the wall. Like, what hope is there?
Shut your bitch ass up and stop muting me.
He hated everything that you were about.
Shut your bitch ass up, you stupid coward.
The truth.
No, Nick, the truth is this. You're a piece of human garbage.
Now, if you just heard the part, he's about to rage more. He's actually angry.
You don't deserve to be treated like a human.
Your dad hated you. In fact, he wanted you to change your name.
You are a psycho, Nick.
He was embarrassed to be associated with you.
And guess what? You don't deserve shit. You don't deserve to be on the internet. And if you want my honest opinion, you don't deserve to breathe a lick of fucking air. Because in my honest opinion, internet bullies like you that drag family into shit, that try to kill people.
You drag your family into this by calling them out on Facebook all the time.
That murders his own ex-girlfriend, that murders prostitutes. Yo, bitch ass don't deserve to breathe a lick of air. You don't deserve to.
Rage Piggy is nothing on Cyrax. Nothing. Not a fucking. Not even close. The king of rage is Cyrax, flat out.
Breathe, in my opinion.
Nothing happened.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but your opinion is meaningless.
No, it's not, motherfucker.
Nobody listens to you.
Motherfucker, they listen to me more than they listen.
It's so funny. I keep forgetting which eye doesn't work. Because I guess one of these eyes don't work. I'm guessing it's that one.
To you, Nick. You're an internet bully. You're boring as fuck.
Oh,
Your
okay.
content is garbage.
Okay.
All you do is recycle the same shit over and over and over and over
He wanted you to change your name because he was
and
embarrassed. to be associated-
over and over
He was embarrassed to be
and
associated with you.
over and over
He didn't want you to be called
and
Wilkins.
over
He wanted you to
over
be.
and over. That's all you do.
Okay.
You repeat the same shit like a damn record player, nigga. You ain't shit. You know you ain't shit. You're
Okay. Best way to describe his eyes, if you want to be like legit, very American. What I'm gonna say. If you've ever seen a bald eagle look forward, their eyes are just like they look really stupid. But just make one of them more lazy.
content garbage.
Real Muppet,
Your
yeah.
channel bullshit. Everything that comes out your mouth is a fucking lie. And you know it. You know everything you say is.
No, your dad died hating
Shut
you.
the fuck up. Don't,
He hated you in life. He'll hate you in death. He's always hated you.
nigga, shut your bitch ass up and leave him the fuck out of it, alright?
This is really getting to him.
It's true. It's just the truth. It's just the truth.
No, it ain't the truth, motherfucker. You
I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but everyone hates you. So why'd your dad be like anyone
know,
else?
you drug him into it, you stupid faggot.
No,
You
no.
drug him.
Will you congratulate me on 10,000 subs, Chance? Or are you going to be a little...
No, I say this. Fuck
Yeah.
your 10,000 subs, nigga.
Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Shout out to the man at the internet, Josh Moon, the guy that runs Kiwi Farms. I'm pretty goddamn sure he doesn't need a shout out from the Banana Bear Show.
Fuck your 10,000 subs and fuck your bullying channel, bro. Your channel has done nothing but bully people for money and views.
No,
Which makes you a piece of shit.
no. That's not true. What did you
To get the point out that he's spitting on Marty, he just spit on his camera. Fucking idiot. I don't know the whole lore with Marty and all them. What tell his dad? No. His dad disowned him already, and Marty found him online and brought him up. And it's true. He didn't.
spit on? What'd you spit
I'm
on?
spitting at you, nigga, because you
Fuck you.
deserve it.
Hawk
You're
to it, right?
trash.
Hawk
You're
to it.
Hawk
trash.
toy.
Okay.
You're trash.
Okay. Hawk to it.
Talk to yourself, bitch.
Why are we spitting on metaphoric dicks?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he's
Poo.
dead.
Poo.
You
All right.
fucking piece of shit. You know what's fucked up about you?
Chance Wilkins' stepdad, not real dad. That's a girl now that did the stuff on the bike path. Not him, not Ed, but Mr. Wilkins. I believe he passed away, and that's what they're saying. Huck toy.
You, Nick. My dad didn't need to be drugged into this, but you drug him into.
You know, here's what I think.
No, you drug.
Your dad died early watching his son
Stop
be
fucking bringing him up.
Your dad
Only
died
I'm
early.
allowed to bring him up.
Your dad died early because
Shut your ass, nigga.
if you were also a failure, he would have lived longer.
Shut your failure ass up.
No, that's the
You
truth.
fucking failure
That's
of a human being.
That's the truth.
You're a failure.
You killed your dad. That's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying.
Nick, you don't have the right to bring him up.
Sure
I
you
do.
He liked me. He liked me. We got along. He hated you.
So that was pretty low. Huck toy. So, because it is 4th of July, And Mr. Wilkins was a part of the military. He had government access. He probably killed a lot of people. So let's give him a moment's silence. Yeah, thanks to some of you, other people, you guys are assholes for chanting in there when we were having a moment of silence for Mr. Chance Wilkins' dad. But it's okay. He'll haunt you in your dreams. So I have a conundrum right now. I got a text message. He's a free bird now, yeah. I got a text message that I have to go respond to. So I could do one or two things. I could just put a be right back thing on here. Be back in like 30 minutes. Or I could end the stream and start it back up. What would you guys prefer? Happy 4th. I'll come back. I'm coming back. It's just. What 30 minutes? Leaving it up gives you more watch time. Yeah, but I don't want to, like. What video do you want me to put on? Here we go. This is a 45-minute video about Jupiter the Hybrid, part 1. And when I come back, there will be homework. So. I will be back as soon as possible.
It is with a humble heart that I, Jupiter, aka Corbin Pennell, was a pedophile.
Hey everyone, my name is Corbin Pennell. You all know me as Jupiter, or Jupiter P on TikTok. You all know me, and most of you hate me. But I'm about to tell you my whole story. Let's just start from the beginning. I'm a pureblood Idahoan, and I've lived and grew up around Idaho, you know. I know Idaho like the back of my fucking hand. I've been all over the back roads, byways, highways, and byways. I was born in Kuna, Idaho, and was raised until I was 16 months, and then taken from a family that I'll never get to know. A family that were drug addicts. And was named Corbin Dean Patterson back then. After that, I was moved into a new home, a foster home. I was there until I was 5 and adopted into a family. A family that loved me and cared for me. I grew up in a small town called Melba. I grew up with 10 siblings. My family was a working class family. They weren't part of the upper echelon or didn't rub shoulders with any politicians and whatnot. I grew up being carefree, you know, not giving a shit about anything. Don't say anything bad about the Mormon church because my dad is one. I grew up being LDS. Ever since I was little, I've been told I was different, that I was meant for bigger and greater things, but the truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of losing myself and all those I love around me. Ever since I was little, I've lived a lie that I was better than I was, but the truth is, I'm no better than anyone else in the world. Ever since I was little, I've just felt awkward. I was an outcast. Nobody really likes me. Nobody in my life ever did like me. So this is my life story. I have ADHD, autism. Throughout my life, I was an outcast. I hung around with the wrong crowds, that sort of thing. I was constantly bullied growing up, being told I would never amount to anything. My whole life, I've been pushed around by my siblings. Abused, mentally, physically, and sexually. While growing up, I had a brother who sexually abused me and made me his puppet. It went on for many, many years until after my sister told our parents. He was sent away immediately. He came back and did it again and was sent away again. It's almost been 10 years since I've seen the man. My family and I raised these little chicks since they were little, you know. And one of them we called Sir Crows a lot. Well, one day he attacked one of my siblings, and my older brother, my oldest adopted brother, basically killed him. He chopped his head off. I stayed in that home for about 10 years before I turned 15. One day, I found out that I was going to be moved into a group home. At first, I wasn't agreeing with the idea, but my mom gave me 2 choices. 1, I go to that group home willingly. Or 2, I wind up behind bars like my brother. I went to the group home for a few years. There, I was constantly physically abused by staff and other people in my life. Being abused, it brought back many PTSD memories of what my brother Shane did. But before all that happened, I was going to Melba High for the longest time. And throughout high school, I was a fighter. I fought anyone who looked at me funny or accused me of shit, you know? I was very violent back then. I dropped out of high school at 18 because I was going through a lot. I had family issues at home and a lot of other things going on in my life, so I had to drop my school life.
had a good teacher named Miss Verity who cared about me, but I didn't seem to care back then. So Verity, if you're watching these videos too, I'm sorry that I was a problem child. And I'm sorry that I caused issues in your class. I'm sorry. Well, after I turned into an adult, I stopped living at the group home and moved into a rehab facility, residential habilitation, a company for disabled adults, who are looking for housing. I'm considered a mentally disabled person. I lived in that company for 6 or 7 years, but then afterward they moved me into another one because I was being lazy and not doing much. So they moved me into a better place. I lived on a lane called Chip Shot Lane. That place was fun, had lots of good neighbors, lots of new people to meet. Not very many kids running around, A lot of dogs and adults, but not very many kids. I lived there for a while and then moved across town down to downtown Nampa. After that, I started doing kind of well for myself. My roommate and I were getting along for the longest time, but then my roommate went down a dark path and was kicked from this house and moved on his own. But shortly after that, I found out I'm getting evicted from this place as soon as the lease is up. So, yeah, all that was, I'm dealing with that on top of many other things. But after that, I started going downhill. My mood swings got worse. My anger got worse. Everything. Soon afterward, I stopped caring about others around me. I stopped giving a shit. And I still don't, but that's beside the point. But living in these companies has taught me something. I should have been there for my family, and I should have graduated from Melba so I could have had a better life. That way I could have moved out on my own and had a better life with myself, So yeah, this is my life story. This is my story. I've lost my mother 3 years ago, and I'm still living with the regret in my heart. I was stepping outside for a cigarette one day and was just looking at the sky during the morning, and it was a beautiful sunrise, but I saw a murder of crows in there. I instantly thought to myself, that can't be good. That same day, I went to the hospital and found out that my mother was passing away. The mother I loved, and the only woman I ever knew as mother. I got to the hospital and went to the 3rd floor, I believe. I went into a room where my mom was being held and was told by my father she was going to die. I broke down immediately and begged my mother to tell me it wasn't true. And it was. Shortly after that, I was expecting the worst. Soon I got news from my father that Mom was gone, that she had flatlined. My mom died of liver and kidney failure. My mom was 66 when she left this world. She was 66. It hurt. Going to her funeral, I cried. Many tears. I could not help it. She was the only mother I ever knew. And I started going downhill real fast.
I hope you're sitting up there, Mama. With you being dead and all, I hope you're up there watching all these fireworks and being proud of us for doing homages to the 4th of July.
I'm an ex-hacker. I ran with a group of hackers back in Melba when I was young. When I was in high school, we called ourselves the Nerd Brigade. because we were just a bunch of computer nerds. I wasn't the guy on the computer or behind the keyboard. I was the guy out running missions and gathering intel. I was the intel squad, or as we called them, scouts. I used to be an info broker, you know, selling and buying intel. It was fun while it lasted, too. When our boss man graduated and moved on to greener pastures, he left me in charge. And my friend Skylar at the time, who was my then rival, he usurped me and basically took over and turned the whole guild into a group of punks. I want to live a peaceful existence, you know? I want to get along with everybody. I really do. I want to get along with everyone. I'm just posting stuff to TikTok because I do it because I'm bored and I have nothing else to do here at home. All I do is video game and chat with people, like all my friends, you know? I chat with all my friends online, and that's all I do every day. I get bored, so I have to do something to kill my boredom, you know? It's just something to keep my mind active, as well as keep me, you know, from exploding on my roommate, you know? It's basically my way of keeping normalcy, you know? I want to stay normal as well as stay with everything that's going on. I'm doing what I can for those who can't, you know? I will defend those who can't defend themselves. I will be there to help others. That is what I was trained to do growing up. I want to live a peaceful existence. I want to live and make people, you know, smile and laugh at the content I post online. You know, I want people to laugh. I want people to, you know, feel good, you know, have that laughter, have those smiles, you know? I mean it. Quit trying to steal my moniker. Quit trying to steal my name and use it. Because my name is my name. There's only one Jupiter. All of you who are trying to use my account and use my name. Steal my name. Stop trying to. There's only one Jupiter. Make me look like I'm an idiot. You are and sue you. Stop trying to steal my moniker. One Jupiter. Stop trying to steal my goddamn moniker. That's me. So stop using my moniker to my name. I'm not gonna let you quit trying to steal my moniker. There's only one Jupiter. Me. I am not gonna let you make me look like a goddamn fool. All right. This other guy is calling himself my name. So, let me ask you this. Who are you really, and why are you impersonating me? I would never threaten anyone with their life unless they asked for it. And I need to know, who are you? Where did you come from? And what timeline are you from? Because if you're from an alternate timeline, like you say, that means that you're me who's come from a different universe and a different time-space continuum. There can't be two Jupiters in one reality. That would tear apart the bonds between realities. That will tear us apart. I will not lose this universe. I'm here in this universe, but if you can help me get back to my original timeline and my original universe, I'll let you have this one. I promise. Just contact me and tell me who you are, so I know that you're not just another person. Jupiter is here to help other Jupiters. He's here to make sure you don't get into any trouble. Okay? Did you know there's a guy going by my name on there too? Some guy who claims It's me from an alternate universe. Did you know that? On TikTok. I know, right? Someone's claiming to be me. And I offered him an alliance. If he truly is me, he already knows the answer to that question. If he does, I can sue him for identity theft. I'll take you to the police and have them investigate who this guy is. He says his name is Lord Jupiter. I don't even use that name. I just use the name Jupiter. Someone's claiming to be me. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Listen to yourself for once. You're not me. You never are. You never will be. I'm the Jupiter from this timeline. There can't be two of us. We can't keep doing this. I'm sorry, but you gotta get back to your original timeline. If you stay, it's putting this timeline at risk. Let me show you who you are. Let me show you who you are. You are him, and you are me. We both are Jupiter. I'm the one you called fake. I am the real. I was left in this timeline because I got transported here somehow. You are me, and I am you. Oh, and one more thing. If you are really me from an alternate timeline, then you will understand that Jupiter is trying his hardest to stay off the government's radar. So, if you don't know this video journal, as you can see, it's dark in my house. It's like, let me check the time. It's like 3:30 in the morning. As I'm laying here, I was watching some ghost videos, and I felt like something just freaking touched me out of nowhere. I'm getting all sorts of goosebumps on my arm, you know? I swear this to anyone who's gonna watch these videos, but I swear that my mom's spirit is right here in this house with us. Watch carefully. Mama, if you are here with me in this house, move the rocking chair, please. Make the rocking chair. Y'all saw that, right? She made the rocking chair start rocking. Like it started rocking back and forth, just carefully and steadily. If you're here with us, Mom, could you please do that again? Please? Could you rock the rocking chair again? Please. Y'all saw that, right? Mama, if you're in this house, make that orb appear again, please. If you're here with us... Oh, shit. There's been some odd shit going on in my life. I'm dealing with my mom's death. She's been dead for nearly 3 years. And still, this is odd. What the? Someone just grabbed my jacket. What the? Someone was just right here pulling on my jacket. I swear, someone was grabbing my jacket. What the fuck? I swear, someone was pulling on my jacket. Someone was pulling on the back of my jacket here. Someone was pulling backward. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck was that? As I said, there's been some odd occurrences. I don't know what to make of this, but I will be posting more and more of these videos on YouTube. The more stuff that goes on, I'll try to capture it if I can. What first got me into the paranormal was when I was, I want to say 7 or 8. When I lived out in Melbourne, we had this old high school building, you know? It was shut down because of asbestos. Before the place was, demolished and taken down, there was this spirit in there that was very hostile. that loved dragging children into the buildings where the children would never be seen again. Well, at one point I was outside playing with some friends, during PE. And all I remember is walking up to the door of the old high school building, waiting to pick up one of our soccer balls that got kicked over there. I remember stopping and speaking to an unknown being. I don't know its name or what it wanted, but I stopped. When I looked up, there that being was. It was just standing there in the door. And all I remember afterward is passing out and then waking up in the nurse's office, having no recollection what happened, It was my friends and the nurse who relayed the story back to me of what happened. So yeah, that's my story of the paranormal. It was one of the scariest encounters I ever had with a paranormal being. I don't get involved in most communities, but I am part of a community of paranormal hunters and whatnot. I'm part of their community. Yeah, I'm in my room. It's another one of those creepy nights. If anyone ever notices this, there's something in our house. I posted these to YouTube already. So, just saying, yeah, there's some spiritual orbs around my room. Like, there's some creepy shit going on. You're all crossing a line. Damn it! There. Now I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I'm half vampire, half wolf, half demon, half dragon. More than one creature. My blood, though, I'm more than one creature. I'm just 4 mashed into one. My birth parents are vampire and werewolf. My mom's a werewolf, dad's a vampire. I don't have contact with my real family. I don't have contact with my blood family. I always knew my parents were that way. Because my dad was a vampire, my mom's a werewolf, and they never got along. They constantly bickered and fought. So you could tell why they didn't get along. If any of you see anything paranormal or notice any kind of movement in the room, please let me know. As you may know, I'm a brony by looking at all these different ponies in my room, but anyway, that's beside the point. When I lived at the group home, one of my roommates tied me to a fucking chair. It made me watch My Little Pony with him.
What was the last animal you ate?
It was an inanimate object that I drank blood from, and I'd rather not get her now because she doesn't like being on camera. She's shy, so I can't really.
Well, can you bring another inanimate object on? They want to meet. They want to meet some of your friends.
This was one of the inanimate objects I brought to life. Her name's Shiratora. Although people call her Twilight, her name I gave her was Shiratora. So she's one of the
many homunculi I brought to life.
So what do you do to her?
I just used the blood ritual to bring her to life, and that was it. That's all it took.
But what do you do to her once that she's alive? What do you do?
Well, we cement a contract, and then boom, she's alive for good, and she's able to be drank from, you know?
How do you drink from her?
Normally I bite her. Heard I have a bunch of kids, but I don't really want to bring them on camera, you know?
You have kids with Charatora?
Yeah, heard I have quite a few.
Who's this?
Little Cherry. It's a little Cherry Blossom.
Little Cherry.
And then we have little Silver Flame here, our son.
He uses magic from his claws. Basically, he puts his DNA from his claw into her, and then he cares for the embryo inside of her, right?
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
I've dated many women and had some bad relationships. These past few weeks, I've been grieving over a breakup, and I have a girl in my life who's basically accusing me of rape when it was all consensual. I'm living a life that no one else would want, where I'm pushed around constantly by women. Well, let me tell you something. I've lived my life in fear that I would always be alone. I tried looking for a woman who will stay with me for who I am, not what I'm doing in my life. So 2 women so far have claimed that I've either raped them or hurt them. One by the name, shall we say, P. The other one is J. Those 2 had pushed me around, made me feel like I was not a man, but someone else hiding. P, when I had her over one time, we ended up doing the dirty and all, but then after she left, she went to the police and claimed I had raped her. The police somehow didn't believe me, or believe my staff. So P is trying to press rape charges. J, this girl, I thought I loved her, but apparently all I was to her was a problem, like my friend over here. I was a problem to her, and she accused me of being just like him. So this is my story, and I want to share this with everyone who's been in a miserable relationship or in a miserable marriage. Leave that bitch behind. Don't stay, because if you do, you're going to be miserable, like I was. Hi, Amy. I know that this is going to be the last time I may see you, because I may be transferring companies. And if I am, this message is for you. This may be the last time we ever see each other, so if you're seeing this message, I am already gone. I've already moved away, and you may never see me again. But in this video, it is a confession to you. It's a confession of my feelings and how I feel about you. I love you, okay? I care about you. I got back in contact with my ex-girlfriend, Erica, but she's refusing to give me a chance, so don't think I'm cheating on you. You've always been my alpha female. Even though you don't know it, you've always been. So, I'm sorry, but I love you so much. I'd like to extend a hand to ask you out. If you're already watching this, I'm gone, and there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry. This is out of my hands. But remember, I love you, and you should smile, okay? Don't cry on my behalf. I've already shed enough tears.
If you guys are new here, make sure you like this live stream, tap the screen, and make sure you hit the follow button. I hit 40,000 followers. I'm so grateful that you're all here. I just want to let you know my full story, by the way. My name is Linda Binda. When I was 4 years old, my mom and dad drove off a bridge into a lake and died. They just died. Snap-a-doodle, they died. So basically, they drove off a bridge. Sad, I know. At 4, imagine dying. Imagine being ugly. Can't relate. My uncle took me in when I was 4 years old. He had a wife at the time, but his wife divorced him because she didn't like me. She said I wet too many diapers. He kept me in a cage most of the time. It just kind of smells. It just really kind of smells right now. I think all the dancing made my hair down there sweat. So basically, I was at a mental facility. I was just getting there. Can you calm down and let me talk? This isn't funny. Well, Megan, you know what is? That profile picture you have. And I'm not being funny. This is my life story. Hey. Oh, she's asleep. Wake up. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Do you like Pokemon?
I do. I love a good Charizard.
Yeah, I can do a Pikachu and a Togepi.
You can do that?
Yeah. Pikachu. And I love ice cookies.
Oh my gosh, you're just pulling things out of thin air. Why don't you come pull this of thin air?
I didn't pull this. I pulled it out of the freezer.
Okay, why don't you pull me out of a freezer?
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna watch some TikTok.
So one random night I was live and I got a request to go live with this random person. And it turned out to be this guy named Jupiter who was convinced that he was a vampire werewolf hybrid.
It's pretty early where I am. It's pretty early in the morning.
Me too. What part are you from?
I'm from Idaho.
Oh, people say I'm the hoe.
I'm from Idaho, though. That's the state I come from.
Oh, I come a lot from Utah. But yeah, what do you do on TikTok?
Just about everything. I post just about everything, you know?
Are you single?
Depends on how you view me. I date multiple women, yes, but
at the same time?
Yeah.
So like what's the farthest base you've been to? I've been to third base.
I've only been to second base twice. Well, technically 3 times.
Like a kiss?
Basically accusing me of rape. Something.
You guys enjoy your little quiet time? Huh? I told you I'll be back soon. Really? So, do you want to watch the rest of this or get back to what I was going to talk about? Real Chance Wilkins, I will ban you for 5 minutes if I have to listen to that stupid song again. Who did this video? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Like that.
This is
human being.
I stayed in that home for about 10 years before I turned 50.
This is from the gentleman named Mr. Snowflake. This guy is fucking great. This guy's awesome. He does awesome videos on Lolcows. if you guys noticed, there was no narration whatsoever. It was all from Jupiter. That takes some fucking talent. You know? But guys, Jupiter technically wasn't the thing I wanted to show you. No. On this great 4th of July, guys, I wanted to show the next subject of what I want to talk about.
Human beings are gullible, destructive by nature, conflicted by nature. I'm very upfront about what I believe, and I believe that people are scum.
Cops don't fucking care about you, Ashley.
I threw him into outer space.
You just had to love each other like in the good book. And yet, I don't have to be religious to know that's the rule. And now I can't die. I created this monster, this thing that calls itself the god of death.
Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because when I do cover Mr. Tibbs, which is like, for some reason, ever since I started doing shit with Lolcows, all that crap, and Chance fucking did his little diddly again to a 14-year-old girl, and I kind of made Tibbs look like a hero. And I can't forgive myself for that. So I wanted to make sure when I went back to him, I'm showing everything. This guy is one of the greasiest looking motherfuckers on the planet. He accuses people of fucking being pedophiles, although he has pedophile tendencies. He's also fucking insane. And not the cool kind. It's the, oh, I'm edgy insane. You knew who Tibbs was before? I didn't at all. He was under the radar.
Gilded Pooh here.
I love Gilded Pooh because also he covers minor locales that I'll never hear about. This seems like the most famous one he's done on his little series about unknown locales, which is great fodder for live shows.
And welcome to yet another edition to my Nobody Lolcow series. That is to say, a series where I cover...
And his beard is way better than mine. Once again, Gilded Pooh. Subscribe to him.
You've never heard of, thus the name. And in today's Nobody Lolcow, we will be going over the schizo lore and misadventures of a Tibbs TV, who has a YouTube channel with roughly 800 and something subscribers and about 25 to 40 other YouTube channels.
That's why I have 25, 40 channels, most of which they don't know about.
So get your cigarettes and booze ready, sit back and enjoy the show. But before we go too deeply down that rabbit hole, if you like my content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you really, really like my content, please consider joining my Subscribe Star with various perks, of course.
What do you hear about his HDD becomes pedos of iced images? Yeah. Tis an epic bitch.
But the number one perk being drowning my liver in expensive booze. Anyways, enough of that.
Yeah, I could hear the booze talk kind of. But it's fine. Here in America, we could drink if we want to. Fuck.
Okay, shit. Who is this Tibbs TV, I hear you asking? Well, Tibbs TV is a crazy lunatic who has a YouTube channel and, as I mentioned earlier, various other ones. He is from Hell, Michigan. Yes, that's a real place. I thought, you see, Michigan, the entirety of the state was hell, but it turns out, no, they just have a town for that.
On July 28th, 2023, I parted ways with people I was living with. I now reside in Hell, Michigan. Wound up coming here to this motel. You know what? I've never been to a hotel.
It's funny because he's like at the pubescent stages of becoming a fat ass. If anyone doesn't know, that's when you're a normal sized guy and you're about to mutate into fat, where your face is getting chubby, the neck's getting there, but everything else isn't fat yet.
Motel in hell. Well, it's a motel in hell. But
See, because he looks small still. He has very lanky shoulders, but that face is starting to get a little puffy. Huh? Pointing out the details here.
still, hell motel. Wow. And it's actually very nice.
And it is from this motel, a very fantastic establishment, I'm sure, that he broadcasts the most unique and original content ever seen in the history of mankind. He plays video games on YouTube.
If April 23 and her troll buddies are the only ones tuning in just to dislike and harass the channel nonstop, that explains why no one tunes in anymore.
And before you guys get your panties in a twist thinking, my God, what's so interesting about some video game nerd? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what's interesting about some video game nerd. He is also an author.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Yes, really. He has 2 books for sale right now on Amazon. And they are, of course, very unique and original ideas that are in no way, shape, or form derivative that came from absolutely nothing other than his mind, heart, and soul.
I'm just trying to be creative. But
The characters for a second.
yeah.
Yeah, it seems like 80% of your characters are just rehashed or stolen shit. It's
Anybody write a book? Me neither.
seems like you're not very original for a guy with 240.
Let's not discuss whether I'm taking content ideas from other things that already exist or not. Because I'm already aware.
DMCA-able Tibbs, couldn't Marvel come after you, or Fallout come after you, or Ubisoft come after you? Isn't this all kind of stealing?
I would love for them to do that, but they have never done that because they understand where I'm coming from clearly. And plus, I do change it up enough.
That's right. They are different enough, and that's what counts. So anyways, how did I discover this fella in the...
Really? What was it about? I'll wait. Okay. What was your story about? The class is waiting. Of course. I had this really cool idea for a story. Like, this is where my head is at. Probably tired about hearing about bears, but have you ever heard, like, you have werewolves, right? Werewolves are kind of stupid. Like, you just saw a documentary about a half werewolf. But like, I was thinking of like this, it would be like a Russian, like, secret organization because they had a werewolf problem that they would mutate, like, what do they call them? Like, other, like a werebear or a were-tiger. And I have that, but then they're like corrupt because like they're really ran by like vampires. I guess songs count if you're telling a story with it. No. Okay, Underworld is like vampires versus werewolves. I'm saying like there would be a secret organization, kind of like not CIA, but it would be like funded by the it would be the Russian government or something because that it's their problem in that area. So they would take and look, I'm even thinking diversifying. They would take orphans from other countries because they won't use Russian, kids in these freak like procedures, and somehow like find like the strand that makes the wear thing a wear thing. But it would be like a wear bear and a wear, tiger or wear lion. But like in secret, you would find out like that company's actually corrupt too. And like the whole power scale thing would be like the werewolves would be like, oh, they were just cursed things, and then they kind of like uh organized, and out of it, like werewolves could only change like when the moon was out, but because like they followed a religion like the moon god or something, they started being able to transform, but it was like not at full like strength. But these were other animals could beat up those, but when like the full moon's out, the werewolves would be more powerful, so you need a couple of them to beat one. I don't know. Werebear in the woods. But the story like idea I had, because I had notes for it. Like I made like kind of a Bible about the like world, and the story was like halfway, but my ADD kicked in and I started doing other shit. But yeah, it was called War Bear because like you wouldn't call it a werebear, it'd be a war bear and a war tiger. And it'd be like, oh, the werewolves are like evilly cursed, and the or war animals were like purposely cursed or like genetically cursed. So it's like, I don't know, like nature versus science. Kind of wrote myself like in a weird area.
First place. Well, part of the blame for that actually falls on a follower of mine that goes by Spaz or Spaz.
Yeah, because like, dude, here's the thing. Everybody likes animals. Like Animorphs. Do you remember those dumb fucking things? Those stories sucked, but like the concept was cool. So if you had like certain characters and like each chapter could be like about their backstory, hell, you could make it into a graphic novel. It'd be really good. Where they did other animals? I personally like I wasn't trying to reference anything other than like the main character, obviously because I was focusing it on the bear character. It was kind of like a Wolverine type, but I was having him from Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic or whatever, like in that little area. And like there would be a like polar bear, but it would be a woman and she'll be older. And like he had like no memory, like kind of like Logan, I guess. But like they implanted like memories, so like the other bear girl would be like kind of like the mother, like bear, mama bear to him, like mind fucking with them all. No, I know that they exist in Baldur's Gate. They exist in other medias, but they're not like a trademarked thing. And like the big difference would be, like I said, the werewolves when the full moon's out, like they would grow twice the size and they're way stronger. But like the other like were animals, they could take on like a normal werewolf when they're just mutating, kind of like Underworld. Yeah. Well, I had it. Well, I had like a whole thing like, okay, you couldn't use birds because they tried birds or apes. It wouldn't like match. So it kind of limited me to, big cats and bears. Because if you think of a wolf, like their enemy would be a bear or like other cats. I went down that rabbit hole of the werebear thing, like just on YouTube, like reading about it. Like they're protectors, they're solo. Yeah. Shadowrun. Yeah, kind of like that. If he was like an actual cat.
The door or something like that.
Bazador, go suck the biggest, fattest, veiniest, blackest cock you can find. Choke on it, swallow the cum load till you gag on that, and fucking die, motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't really.
I wouldn't say that out loud. What was the fighting game where like you could change into an animal? Bloody Roar? Was that what it was called? Primal Rage. Okay. Was it Primal Rage? Yeah, Bloody Roar. I was right. Bloody Roar. Hey guys, welcome to the the ADHD stream. We're gonna just randomly look up Bloody Roar now. I think I played the first two. Oh, there's 4 of them? The wolf, the mole, the lion, the tiger, the insect, the cat, the rabbit, the unborn, the crow, the bat, the iron mole, the dragon, the leopard. Dude, like, you can't have cat and then a lion. Like, cats are lions. That'd be funny. Shalom. I think the insect guy was my main guy. Oh God, what was that? There was the Sega Genesis game. God, what was it? It was a fighting game on Genesis. Anybody remember it? Two for gone. Yeah, this is a rabbit hole. There's a bunny on it. Oh, I fucking found it. I knew I would.
Fighting game to cash in on the craze. But what could they do to make it stand apart? Well, by putting animals in pants and having them fight to the death on a mysterious island for starters. Brutal was unleashed on the Amiga 32, the Sega CD, Super Nintendo, and the Genesis, with an enhanced version that no one asked for PCs and the 32X the following year. Above the Claw was not developed by Eurocom, who by then had traded up to things like The Jungle Book and Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow, but rather a company called Alternative Reality Technologies. I get a big bang of Capstone, the pinnacle first impressions. Brittle does do a few things right, gently easing you into the experience before Crescent kicks you right in the balls. Its music is quite good, featuring lots of Asian-inspired 16-bit compositions that are both fast-paced and relaxing.
Was I the only one to play this game? Dude, I still remember him with his fucking friend playing the games, and then they broke up. And they had the Kirby theme song.
And of course, the reason you all even clicked this video, Foxy Roxy.
Booba.
There's also two bonus characters in the non-16-bit versions, Panther and Karate Croc, whose martial arts style is listed as Street Brawler. Okay, yeah, this is where you should start worrying, because a lot of this info doesn't hold up to any form of scrutiny. Kendo
I doubt it.
Coyote is called Kendo Coyote, yet his style is clearly labeled as Taekwondo, and Ivan's style is Soviet military? Wait.
Guess what I mained is?
Are there real world nations in this universe? Yeah, anyway, I've been avoiding this for long enough. Let's just start a...
Dude, I remember playing like the tournament thing and getting to the last boss. Dude, that fucking rat bastard right there was like the fucking worst. He would like fucking do this block thing. I also loved Mortal Kombat as a kid, though. It's funny because, like, I see the furry references, but like, dude, they're just animal kung fu things, you know.
match, and I'll go with Kendo Coyote. All right, round one, and oh no, no. So the mechanics are, well, we'll get to them later. Just holy shit.
the coyote guy always said that like rapid punch thing, and then like when he got knocked down, there's like 5 seconds of him just keep punching. It looked stupid. I was just trying to get back on track. I'm sorry, man. ADD, when it kicks in, it kicks in. I'll get back to the Lolcows.
Seem to like each other very much. But either way, the very first video I was sent by Spazador on this guy actually opens with some seriously based takes.
Human beings are gullible, stupid, destructive by nature, conflicted by nature, and no one cares. I'm very upfront about what I believe. And I believe that people are scum. The worst kinds of atrocious garbage that you'd expect to find in a world that's too far gone. I think that people are unreliable, stingy, greedy, self-obsessed, self-absorbed. Most people are assholes, but what can you do, right? I think politics make people stupider. I think racism is a excuse to be an asshole. Really, that's all it really is anymore. That's why you see all this bullshit about BLM and everything else, you know? If BLM really gave a crap about black people, why didn't they actually do anything to help black people all that money? Instead of squandering it into mansions and cars and parties and the lavish lifestyle. And talk about a really clever scam to manipulate you through a charity, you know? And that's why I think those things usually baseless, unfiltered bullshit. BLM had a beautiful idea behind it, but people made it stupid. Because instead of actually making a difference, they chose to be.
The reason why I hate Tibbs so much is that he's just edgelord enough to make you think, huh, he's not crazy, he's just a fucking edgelord.
Greedy, selfish, self-absorbed assholes. You got the LGBTQ community. That's laughable, by the way. What do you need a community for sex?
In fact, not only is this guy completely spot on with those takes, he also goes on to specify that he is mentally okay.
I mean, I'm mentally okay.
How could he possibly be that insane? What is so schizophrenic about this guy? Where's the misadventure? Here it is.
Chad Gaming showed up.
He is. You could tell he is.
Here, where I live. Not too long ago. Now, this is why I find this interesting. I did.
And he has the, I call it cadence. It, like, when you talk like the Joker, you could talk like this, but it also has to go deep sometimes. So you got to know the Joker cadence. So when you're talking like him, you go up and down, and then you go down like that. Like, he has the cadence, but he's not doing the voice.
It beat the crap out of him. No shame. I completely 100%
Oh, that's
totally on
coming.
board with that I beat the crap out of him. Because what the fuck do you expect? This guy shows up. It's him. He identified himself as such, and I beat the shit out of him.
Jiminy click.
He did lay hands first. He walked over, kept poking me, saying, "I know who the fuck you are. I know where you live now, bitch." He was very rude about it. He used a little different wording slightly, but I'm paraphrasing mildly.
He is the definition of what a. He just needs a fedora. Yeah, he just needs to wear one of these. Then he'll be a real edgelord, you know.
And I beat the crap out of him. No one has to believe me on that. Personally, I think trolls would deny if it happened anyway, even if they knew about it. But here's the thing: he didn't meet me when he did that day. He met Johnny Varys, this thing that calls itself the God of Death.
That's right. Johnny Varys is the God of Death, guys. Now, if you thought that was bad, it's okay. Because
if you had a personality that's supposed to be really scary, why would it be called Johnny Varys? That sounds. That's lame. That's bad storytelling. That's bad character development. Let's think about it, guys and gals. Do you know anyone in real life named Johnny that's actually cool? You don't.
It's a little worse.
After a point, I started to express my disgust in new ways, and I created this monster. It sounds stupid now, and people probably think I'm fucking nuts. Well, if I was so insane, how come no one disagrees with it? His name is Johnny Varus, and he's apparently some kind of demon.
I guess.
Now, I don't know exactly the origins of this thing, but I could not help but notice that when evil presented itself, and Varus returned in reply, this process began. And it sounds stupid. Maybe I do sound insane.
No, you
But
sound like a 5-year-old kid that's playing make-believe.
every horrible person that came into contact with it has suffered a similar fate.
That's right. He has a demon inside of him that's possessing his soul, named Johnny Varus, who has apparently shut down entire YouTube accounts of people that Tibbs has been in drama with, because that's the priority of a demon for some reason. But it's okay. That's not the only thing inside corrupting his soul. He has 71 other ones.
Start thinking. If Varus is real,
Yeah. I just want him to start speaking in
are
tongues.
they all real?
And look at these dumb masks. Seriously.
I mean, you have to ask yourself after a point, if one story is true, are they all true? And I start remembering what Varus was telling me. You are not one person. You are many. There is 72 people inside my head. I started looking into it.
If you have people in your head, I think there was a video that Mr. Miniker made about headmates. It's not someone it's split personality disorder. They just think they have other personalities. So you think they're cool. Nova is just a more gay ass version of, Andy Ditch.
What is so significant about that?
More
Well,
pedo-y.
at one point in history, this is not the first time this has happened. Lesser Key of Solomon, 72 angels. Each angel trapped a demon. 72 angels, 72 demons. I don't know about you, but it doesn't seem
Jupiter and Nova are very similar on how they talk.
like a coincidence that every single one of them has their own memories, their own skill sets, their own aura, and even the therapists, the psychologists, the doctors, they're calling them entities now. There is no alters. They are entities. We are Legion.
Let's give it the benefit of the doubt here. Who
We are Legion. Fuck it.
is Johnny Varus? Who is this god of death? Let's look at this clip. It'll be great. It's apparently from Johnny Varus, which is pretty convenient.
I am Johnny Varus. I'm a walking fucking cheat code in this lifetime. But somehow you've got the formula and you're behind it.
So lame.
What is that? Who are you working with? Speak to me, Tipsy. And looking at the formula, no matter what you do, no matter what I do, it's still happening. And I don't know what to do about that because the next one is Wintermute, the only one who can kill me.
Wintermute is his fuck doll.
Yeah, I know. It's insane. And you might be asking, if you're trying to follow along with the story, who is Wintermute? What the fuck is a Wintermute? Let's let him answer that question.
I chose to be with a haunted love doll. Haunted or not actually does not matter because I don't like people very much. It's an inanimate object by its default nature. Let's say there's no haunting, right? It's a doll.
It's Tibbs. It's Tibbs. It's the guy that that I'm learning way more about because he is supposedly worse than Cyrex, pedo-wise. Great screenshot right there of what he is. Somehow he thinks that he's a vessel for 72 angel demon things, and a guy named Varus that fucking is the god of death. How can you be the god of death? That doesn't even make fucking sense. Like, it's so edgelordy. You would think it was like purposely being edgelordy. Like that's like 1997 writing in comic books when comic books were really fucking bad, like Clone Saga bad.
Oh, yep. A haunted love doll.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Okay, I guess we'll put winner on that corner there. This is my
That's so creepy.
backdrop.
Right there. He puts his penis in that.
And you see, I probably wouldn't showcase Wintermute in this had he not said it's the only.
Yeah, but you would think if you're like, oh, the god of death, wouldn't you be like cooler? Like, you know, maybe the like I would get like, oh, the incarnation of like rot, you know, because everything dies and then rots or something cool like that. Like you have layers on it, right? But when you're like, oh, he's the Black Death, that's so dumb. It's so unoriginal. Yeah, and people like Kyle Renard. You don't want to even know what they did to Ben Reilly. They brought him back and made him like horrible. I got a comics after that. That is actually a yeah. He's the Black Dragon. Fuck you. Like, even listen to Tony, the Black Dragon, about the Black Dragon. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would a Black Dragon speak Aramaic? It's a fucking dragon.
Thing that can kill the god of death for some reason. But even then, I probably still wouldn't have mentioned it.
Which Scarlet Spider? There's two of them.
If it weren't for the fact that he danced with it.
Just sketch.
Maybe. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, what do dragons have to do with fucking with Jesus?
Yeah, I'm sick. Let's use that excuse.
That man has never had pussy in his life. It's so sad. Truly not American.
You might be thinking to yourself, this guy's just insane. He's just a little bit crazy. It's not that big of a deal. Gilded Poo, you're taking this way out of line. But the problem
I wish they did a good VR version of it.
is that you're wrong. He's completely unhinged. You see, there was that one time he called 911 that was pretty interesting.
Okay, I just told you, do you want me to send you a police officer or not?
We don't need one
This is the
here.
911 center. That's all I can do for you is send you an officer.
Okay.
We're not police officers up here. We don't take reports.
I
up
have
here.
yet to talk to a single police officer, though, and it's getting to become some real bullshit. And mind you, people are trying to kill people. Not here. They're trying to send people here. We have a location on these
Okay,
assholes.
well, You're upset with the wrong people. This is the 911.
I'm sorry. I keep talking to officers who suddenly are no longer officers. I'm starting to wonder, you guys all lying douchebags? I mean, what's
Why do Lolcows also wear fingerless gloves all the time? Can somebody answer that?
your deal? I mean, do you guys not actually know where cops are? Do cops not actually work anymore? Do people like getting killed and the cops are just okay with it?
Okay, do you need to speak to a police officer or not?
God damn, fuck yeah. For the love of God, I've been trying. Every time I talk to one, they're suddenly no longer police
What is
officers.
your address?
You can connect me to the officer and he'll get me to an officer and I'll tell them. You aren't a cop, remember? Why would I tell you if you're not a cop? Like, what kind of bullshit is that, man?
Okay, so you called 911 asking for
I did not call 911. I called. Hey, fuck you. Fucking see, cops don't fucking care about you, Ashley. There are none left. So I'm going to come and fucking you to death.
Yeah, I don't know who this Ashley person is, but I guess she's fucked. I guess you're fucked, Ashley. But anyway.
I fucking hate Tibbs. Like, I truly do. Like,
shit. It's not the most important thing. I'm not going to be like, I guess being a.
look how fat he got. Dude, the VR version sucks asshole. Like, you have to mod the fuck out of it to make it playable. But look at it, like, dude. Like, I have a beard because, you know, I have a lack of a chin. So I look like I have double chin when I don't have a beard. But that's just fat. And you know, when I say fat, you know what that means.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that says, filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
I now have that on my stream. So anytime I want to play it, I'm going to just press it. It's my cock meat button. And he looks like he eats cock meat.
Is that poop smeared on the wall says Dusty Reloaded? No, those are knife holes. I can show you up close if you'd like, but I just don't think we need to. Lord CP live streams. Give me one reason why I shouldn't come after you. Well,
I don't know.
I'm starting to wonder if the trolls were right about your name. Cat Paw was the excuse I heard, but you haven't changed it. And that would be the best advice possible. So give me one good reason why I shouldn't come after you. I mean, you are the real Lord Catpaw, am I correct? Just saying. You're a 5-deuce Hoover Crip. I don't give a shit. That doesn't mean nothing to me. It really doesn't. Stop playing on my phone. Well, I can't tell you to shut off your phone.
I hate my fucking beard. When I was able to grow a full one, I started getting gray. It's bullshit.
Oh, man, you got to do it on your own. Just saying. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I've been getting calls all day and night from someone named Tibbs enough already. Well, I haven't been calling you because my phone has no service. If I'm not home using Wi-Fi, was it a phone call, like legit? Was it an app or was it an actual through your actual phone? Because you see, I can't make phone calls. Fuck, I can show you my chat history right now if you want. I'm on stream as we speak, so you know I couldn't be here deleting it as we speak, and I only found out about this just now. I don't know if this is a troll. I highly doubt it because I think this is the actual guy. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is, which means, dude, fucking relax, right? My God. Start calling out the Lolcows for their bullshit, and then they start showing up, starting to piss and moan. All right. Again, I mean, what the fuck can I do? It's not my fault that you guys actually have a lot of people in your group that did things fucking wrong. I have been sent 100 different voice messages of your voice saying the N-word. Wow. Okay, so I'm a racist. Okay, you do realize that they have clips of me saying the N-word and they're probably fucking with you. And right now, does anyone know what Lord Catpod did? Because I haven't heard enough about him either, but I do know they went at him. And I'm like I said, if I was wrong about Faith, Cass, MC Nemesis, and so many more, I would like to know what he did. Because at this point, I mean, it'd be interesting. I can show you my chat log if you'd like, or my call log. I can show you right now. Right now. Oh yeah, I got my hands here. Can't delete it if you see it the whole time. You want me to show you? I'll have no problem with that because trust me, I know what the fuck comes out of my mouth. Still, I'm not putting my hands in my head like you're gonna arrest or shoot me or some shit. I'm just, God, that might sound actually racist considering. I'm just saying, okay. If you really don't believe me, I will. You can call my bluff. He's just an idiot. I don't think he's done anything that crazy. All right, well then he needs to chill the fuck out then. Oh my God, that's hate on me because I want to find me. They hate on me because I want to find me. This is what he's saying. He wants to find him a little 18-year-old firecracker to suck on his.
I tried making that joke in the beginning of the stream, but I forgot to do it. So thank you. Yeah, Robocop, do you remember when you shot that guy in the dick? I love modders. Like, dude, I gotta say Bethesda is the only like game, I guess, company that like I started actually using mods before I like I play on computer now sometimes, but I was a console guy. Fucking dude. Because I just wanted the Robocop gun in Fallout 4. That's all I wanted. I just wanted this gun in Fallout 4. Okay? That's all I wanted. Because it's my favorite, like, sci-fi thing. Based off of Beretta. An extended 9-inch barrel. With, what do they call them? Slit valves. Yeah. They are.
Wang.
You know, I want to sick you guys out.
Hi, my friends. Jasonic here. And it's 2024 right now. I'm very happy that the year has started, but in the past month, in January, I was fighting a cold.
Sorry, I found this video and I had to save it. But yes, the Robocop gun, the Auto 9. You know, you gotta flip it too. Put in your side holster. 3-round burst fire. And someone's like, "Oh, he never reloads." He does. When Clarence Bartiker is coming for him, he's like, "Good." The scene is literally, "Get the car," and he puts the fucking magazine in. So
And it lasted the whole month. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I'm still a very big Sonic fan, and
oh yeah, I didn't mention it. I give the 10 subs because I'm an asshole. So my favorite movie of all time got it. RoboCop. Soda Pop. Barely Hot. Asteria. I'm dyslexic, guys. If I read your name off wrong, sorry. Fuck O Kid, Big G, Dude, Bro. That cannot be your real fucking name. Cheryl's Color Jaw. Day Day, D Will. Whiskey Tits. McGee. Richard Otto Pepperoni. Firecrotch. Y'all got memberships. That means you can use fucking. He didn't do the first RoboCop. He wrote the second one, but they changed a lot of the stuff, and his version that he put in the comic book form sucked. Like, Frank Miller is great when people like check his fucking work. They don't let him go too deep on the whole craziness. If not, you get was it All-Star Batman? Yeah, I do. I read that great. No, actually, that's awesome. Yeah, I could read that perfectly. Bro, I hope you hate my typing with autocorrect, for you are dyslexic. Yeah, but he was. No, he did not make Watchmen. Frank Miller did not make Watchmen. But he did make 300, and 300 was good. Yeah. You're a dick, shut up, man. You know that?
I think I will be going on.
Yes.
Feel fun.
And he hated the movie, but the movie was actually better than the comic book. Don't shoot me. But it was. Other than the fact that the comic book has like my favorite scene or my favorite part of Watchmen, when Silk Spectre 2 is at a party and sees the comedian, and she slaps him. She's like, "That's for raping my mother," and he's like, "Only once," and nobody like thinks about it, and then it makes sense. Because I work late, and all the cocaine's not out of my system. We're all a little retarded sometimes, Yeah, dude, I said that to some people when I was covering comic books. They fucking hated me. I still remember this one week where, like I used to pick like the best comic that came out that week, and a comic book series called Siege was coming out from Marvel, and That was the same one as Amazing Spider-Man was like bi-weekly, and they had an issue that had the Rhino, and he was coming back, and he gave up being the Rhino. It was such a good story, and I gave that comic of the week and shit, and people fucking flipped the shit. They're like, "Why didn't Siege Part 3? You know, why did you pick that? That was better." But like, jokes on them, because that little fucking small story that was from like the Rhino, in the Gauntlet, it was called, for Amazing Spider-Man, is still one of my favorite comic books ever. Ever. It's so fucking good. Like, you guys don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I mean, hell, Alan Moore also did Swamp Thing, which is the most confusing goddamn thing ever. The whole, hey, Swamp Thing isn't, that Alan Scott, no. Scott something. It's a plant form that thought it was that human. Wrap your head around that. Yeah, but like, Alan Moore just talks so much in Watchmen. There's so many words. And then you have the fucking little pirate, fucking the black pirate, I forgot. Black Pearl, I think it was called, or it sucked. I don't know what that is. Oh, fuck that shit. Nah, bro. No. I just need to find the fucking cover of it, damn it. Ha, found it. So this comic right here is one of the best fucking Spider-Man comics I've ever read in my life. Which Punisher movie though? But the whole story with this is, so old Rhino gave up being the Rhino. And then there was this new Rhino that had a mech suit. And he wanted to earn his skin. But the Rhino's like, nah, man, you could be the fucking Rhino. I don't want to be the Rhino anymore. And he's like, no, I'm going to take my skin. I have to earn my skin. But you find out the Rhino, he went to prison with good behavior. He got out. They got the suit off of him, and he met a woman, and he was trying to be a legit person. And Spider-Man's like, because the guy kept threatening like his wife and old Rhino, so he's about to put the suit back on. And Spider-Man's like, dude, no, just stop. Everyone keeps losing, but you're winning. I'm tired of people losing. Just stop. And he's like, I'll be a coward for her, but just make sure this rhino guy doesn't, fuck with me. Then you get to this comic because there's like 2 of them. Fucking. So they're in witness protection, and the new rhino gores the truck that they're in, and his wife dies. And old rhino is like, I could have put the suit on and stopped this guy, but you told me to be a coward. So I'm blaming you, Spider-Man, for this. Spider-Man's like, oh no. So old rhino puts the suit back on, and they like charge at each other, and the impact like smashes all the glass like in the buildings around. It was like a sonic boom. They said it sounded like 9/11. Ooh. Anyway, you see the mech guy, the new rhino, and it's like, 10 seconds to reboot. And the old rhino's gonna go for another charge, and Spider-Man's like trying to like web him to hold him back, and it snaps, and you see like even like Spider-Man's feet start to like get all cut up because like it's being like grinded off, and you see the silhouette of the new rhino being gored in half, and it said like long live the old rhino. It was so good.
Comic fan until the day I die. Until I.
Dude, the best ever Punisher thing is still the Netflix series. That shit was so good. And the War Journal type Punisher movie was horrible because Jigsaw was horrible. He was so bad.
Until the day I die. What else? What else to say? What else? I don't know what to say, what else to say, but I want to tell you that some more content will be, well, I'm not really into making videos anymore because, I mean, I like to.
Iron Watch Cooking Archives. That's what they're called. Iron Watch. Oh, Iron Wrath.
Right, what's up, yins, guys? It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. Another episode of the Asshole Cooking Show. It's the show. Welcome to the show. And today we're gonna make. Okay, today we're gonna make garlic and eggs. I gotta use this other thing of garlic, and then I got these rest of the eggs. I got this pan I used already because I made my partner ham and egg sandwiches, and I was planning to do this separately for myself. So
His partner. Gee.
So this is what we're gonna do. I got some butter here, a hint of olive oil, and this garlic. So here's what we're going to do. I know the last time I made the garlic, potatoes, and onion stew
I don't know.
there. But we're going to do things
It was recommended. I'm giving recommendations to change
differently here. I got this little strainer. You can get these in different sizes. And when you use one of these, you always got to be careful not to strain yourself. And this, I mean, like I said, you can, if you want, you can drink it, but
I'm sorry, that's gross. That's fucking gross. I don't know why that triggered me so bad.
a little bit of sweet vinegary taste. But we don't want all this in here when so we're going to just go like that until we get all the juice out of there. Okay. Good enough. Then this, we just get back in there. So the next method, I'm not going to make this go to waste. Hey, sometimes, yeah, you put it in way later, you know what I mean? Good for the teeth and good for everything else. There's a little vinegar in it, clean your mouth out, good for your teeth. So why waste it? But I'm not going to use it in this. But what I am going to do here is just a dash, not a whole bunch, just a teeny dabble like that of some olive oil. I don't want too much. I don't want to overdo it. I'm going to, when I start heating this up. So this there, I said I made my partner, you know, eggs and ham and egg sandwiches. So I want to get this started and get that heat going on here. And I'm going to use the rest of these eggs. Turn this and get it ready to start heating there. Put the egg box in a way. I want to turn it and heat this. And I'm going to, once I got that spreaded out, I'm going to throw this. God damn it, get out of there. Okay.
This is the messiest gay cooking show I've ever seen in my life.
I'm going to throw that stick of butter in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this egg box for a second here. I'm going to put this lid on here. I'm going to get that butter started to melt before I add the garlic and other ingredients here. And I got this cheese. I still had some left over. I'm thinking about adding a little bit in there. We'll see as it goes. If you wanted to add little pieces of cubed ham, I got ham in the refrigerator. It's not cubed ham. It's like sandwich ham. Like when I made my partner ham and egg sandwich, you know, like a deli. Like really good honey ham. If I wanted to, I'd shred that up a little bit and put it in here. But
I need a palate cleanser.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that says, filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
I doubt it. I don't think I'm going to do that. But my plan was to, you know, use some garlic here. So, we'll see.
Yes. If you ever want to send art, images, whatever the case, the email is bbsrequests@gmail.com.
You know, once this progresses, but right, yins guys, I got this ham out anyway. I don't think I'm going to use it yet, but we're going to throw this butter wrapper away. So I have this butter melted already. I only got to heat up about 3 just to melt this. But you got this. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you here. I was just trying to do just for the video, but to actually drain this, I just use camera one hand. You can just go like this too. Well, I don't want any other excess in here. But okay, so we got all our butter. We just hit a hint of olive oil in this. Throw this whole goddamn thing in here like this. And what we're going to do is just move this around a bit. And we're going to start cooking this, marinating it in the butter and everything, and just cooking this first. I'll put this lid on there. When this starts getting hotter, and I'm going to have to get my glove and oven mitt glove thing and start taking that lid off. But okay, so we're going to leave this cook here for a few minutes, get it sizzling up really good there. Can probably turn the heat up a teensy bit higher, not too much. I don't want to char it or anything there too. But okay, we're gonna leave that cook a little while before we add anything else. Before I add my eggs, I might put a few, just like you have ham and eggs anyway. I'll probably put a little bit of shreds of this ham. I bought like a lot of this, so I want to use some of it up because I don't know how long it would keep. More than me and my partner can eat. I'm worried that you leave it too long in the fridge, if it gets borderline and you're still eating it. So I want an excuse to use a little bit of it. So probably going to throw some shreds of ham in there. Why not? People have ham and eggs. A little bit of cheese. Like I said, if you want to buy that cubed ham that people use for ham and eggs, you can do that. Well, we buy that too, or we buy some ham and just cube it up ourselves when we make the split pea soup like my partner showed me how to make. We do that again someday. But anyway.
Dude, I hate it when people say partner because like the guy sounds very gay, so we know he likes dudes. Whatever, just say your husband, whatever. Don't say partner. It sounds so dumb. Why do you guys keep saying poor old it's a dude? Oh, he's straight?
Anyway, you get the idea. I'm just going to leave this cook for a few minutes. All right, we're going to get the love glove here and just check on this. All right.
Could be.
So I'm going to move this around a little bit. I'm just going to leave this in a few minutes longer. Don't know if this is really going to caramelize or anything, but it's soften it up just a little bit. But I think a lot of this amount of butter, I haven't made up my mind yet. I think some of that butter is going to go. But what we're going to do while we're at it, I'm going to take some of this damn it. I'm going to take some of this. I'm just going to give a few shakes.
Why?
Oh, you know what?
Why?
The hell with it. You know what? It's too slow. It's just...
What the fuck?
There's some more in here. There we go. A little bit. There. Oh, we'll go ahead with some of this, but just in another couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm getting to that. All right, so... There we go. All right.
Dude, that looks
Cap it
so
off and
bad.
put it for another
Why are you capping it
here.
too? Like,
I think I better lower the heat a tad just about here, because it's going to be about time to add other ingredients here. And I haven't made up my mind if I want to get rid of some of that butter or not, to see if some of it dissipates and all that. If I take to get rid of too much of it,
yeah, just get rid of half the shit, you know? Then it'll be okay. God damn, dude. I've never seen so much goddamn garlic. Like, you're supposed to eat like a clove of garlic. It's enough.
then the eggs are going to stick all over the pan too. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and add this ham. I'm going to get my kitty cat phone holder, but I'm going to show you what's going on here. Woo! Yeah. Move some of this shit around a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my smartphone holder set up and change the view. I'm going to take some of this
cocaine
in here. So I'm gonna have you to use it up. Try to use some of it. Could take the knife up and act like a chef and dice it up or whatever, a cutting board, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna tear up like shreds here and throw that in there. The limited counter space, I'm just gonna start scattering some of this in here.
Was that turkey or
Just
ham?
a little bit here. Distribute this pretty good here. A little bit of ham. Get to show you what this looks like.
I don't know about that. Shadow ban. There was like almost 40 people here, and now there's 24 because I'm watching a fucking cooking show. Yeah. I mean, it's not like Shadow ban. Fuck your cooking shit.
Boom, what's up, YouTube? We are back at you, Cool Cobras, whoop, with another video. There we are, smashing. Look at what we got here. We got some Texas toast. We're going to toast up some buns. And we're going to make bacon cheddar jalapeno jerky pizza cheeseburger. What nonsense is this, you ask? Only the kind of nonsense that can be found on Cobra's channel. So that being said, if you like the cooking videos, ding that notification bell and subscribe for more. All right. 2 pieces of Texas toast. We're going to drop them in the pan.
I still can't believe he has a fucking penis on his like arm. Oh no, it's a symbol for my religion I made, you know.
And real quick, and we're going to toast them. If you like the Cooking with Cobra segments, subscribe for more. We're about to produce the bombest bacon cheeseburger I've yet to create. Now we need some burger. We got some Angus bacon aged cheddar beef patties. These beef patties are stuffed with bacon and cheddar. Oh,
Those are disgusting, dude. Those are just I've had them. Those are disgusting. Because you can't cook them correctly because you'll have to like cook them so long so the fucking cheddar and the bacon are cooked because they're like frozen solid inside the freaking meat patty. Ugh. I remember like my friend bringing those over, and I'm like, dude, why? He's like, dude, there's already, and like when you bite into it, you don't even taste any of it.
oh, ho, 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 ho. This burger's gonna be so good it'll make Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin cream their pants. They'll be like, what the hell? Hey Lois, you see this crap? Gothic King Cobra's cooking this food on his channel, and I'm kind of digging it. I mean, look at that patty. That's nice and thick.
That's fucking gross. Like I said, like
we're gonna season it up with, you guessed it, the Payne County Rust all meat seasoning. I'm gonna put a little bit on the top, smear it around. Just like that.
What?
Beautiful. Gotta make the fans happy with this cooking video. And while I got you cooking with the beef patty, let's have a real talk. Hashtag fuck date rape. What kind of little child date rapes a woman? That's what I'm saying, YouTube. Fuck date rape. Oh, look at that.
What?
It's just about done, too. I'm gonna go ahead and scooch her right there.
If you got Cobes that say Banana Bear Show, that'd be actually cool. That won't be like a, put my dick in their mouth moment. It's more like cool because I like Cobes.
Now, if we're doing a cheddar bacon.
He's a disgusting person, but I like Cobes a lot. And like I made one video about him, just one, and I really don't want to do any more because I actually like him.
And jalapeno jerky pizza cheeseburger. We're gonna have to have some of that jalapeno bacon, because a real man doesn't rape a woman.
What does that have to do with bacon?
Oh, YouTube, it's about to get dang. All right, look at that bacon. Look at it sizzling, all that sexy sizzling goodness. Oh yeah, that look good. So we got our burger, we got our bacon cooked up. Let's start building it, shall we? Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, I know, but he's not touching kids. You could tell he's like he doesn't have that much of intelligence per se, probably, but he's just gross. There's nothing bad about him, you know. It's weird. And because he's so chillax about it, he just goes with it. They send him like a fucking a sandwich with just the condiments on it, and he still ate that. You know, I eat anything, guys.
Look how that stacks, YouTube.
For Lolcows, yeah, because dude, I've been covering like a fuckload of them, and most of them do, and it's bad.
So we got some sliced sharp cheddar, making it.
Is that girlfriend? I was gonna do it like a video about that, but then it kind of ended, and it just was creepy.
Better. You know, we should put on top of that bacon some cheddar jalapeno Cheetos.
Eventually.
And some sliced jalapeno. Put a couple on top of them jalapenos. Put a couple on top of them.
You know what the weird thing is? When I used to make like turkey sandwiches and stuff, and like I was like really bored, I would always put like Cool Ranch Doritos inside the sandwich. It was so good.
Jalapenos. Oh, this burger's wanting to fall apart. You're fucking pissing me off. Deep breath. This burger is going to happen whether it likes it or not. There we are. Now,
I mean, don't get me wrong. He gets money from the government, so he doesn't do anything. However, it's not only that, it's just how he takes like the trolling flat out. He's not like, you're bullying me or you're abusing me. It's, yeah, okay, well, I'll eat it. Like, I don't know. We have covered women locales, and to be frankly honest, they're a lot worse sometimes. You know what I mean? Like they're not hitting that like bar that like of Cyrax or Larson or something like that, but like they're fucking evil. Like fucking dude, Love Notes for TLC, fucking dude, that bitch was nuts. Yes. Letty. She's in
top
jail
of those
now, right?
Cheetos, we're gonna add some slices. Beautiful. Okay.
Well, what about okay, what was her name? Augustine? Was that it? She's a Lolcow.
Squish it down. And then we're gonna add on top of that cheese.
Wrong pronouns, buddy. They're a he now.
2 more slices of bacon. Jack Link's jalapeno beef jerky. 2 delicious pieces of Jack Link's jalapeno beef jerky. Then I put the bacon on top. Throw on a couple of Doritos. Some Prego 3-cheese sauce.
Dude, this is not looking good.
Plop it on top of there, just
like, dude, it's like the ending of Pixie was fucked up because it kind of like when I was doing all my research for it, it kind of went into like a fucking just a brick fucking wall, and I could just see posts about them living their lives now as a male. But she was like, I think she's like, it's weird too because she's like very girly, and then when she started cosplaying as a dude, she altered her mindset to think that, oh, she's really a male.
That's 8 pieces of pepperoni. Kind of crush it down just a little bit. And there we are. Fucking beautiful. Fucking delicious, YouTube. Look at that. Yes. It's coming together quite nicely. Messy good. It should be a crime to make a burger this delicious. Good Lord, Cobra. Don't you think this burger has enough cheese? No, it never has enough cheese. YouTube, we're going to microwave this bad motherfucker. We're going to melt it. Get all that cheese on the gooey side. Stick around. This burger's going to be boss. We're going to do a 44.
No, she was a Lolcow. She was one of the first ones. But it's just people. It's like watching the Joker. You think he's at like a 6, and then at like near like the end, you realize he's been at 11 the whole time. That's Pixie. She was crazy from the get-go.
Our second burst, just to make sure we don't,
Like, do you want me to puke? Fuck, bro. Bug burger?
potatoes, extra 3-cheese blend, tomatoes, steak, creamy jalapeno sauce, reduced fat, sour cream. Let's see on the burrito.
Wait, no, seriously, he has the Sonic Chew medallion now? There's no way. Oh, dude, I agree. It's sad. Like, I felt bad.
YouTube. Steak, creamy jalapeno sauce, reduced fat, sour cream. Let's see on the burrito for a food hack. A breakfast burrito, we're saving that for a food hack that I'm doing for dinner later. What up, YouTube? Made a burrito using that leftover Taco Bell burrito. 4 pieces of bacon fried spam, cheese, spicy fish, hot sauce. It was a ghost pepper Melinda's hot sauce, bacon ranch. Sprinkled the ghost pepper Melinda's hot sauce on top of some of that seasoning. Now it's bacon in the oven. Some fans sent me some fish too. That's the Spam we used. The spicy fish in question is this one right here. I loaded the whole can into the burrito with like 4 pieces of fried Spam. Did the Spam pieces first, then the Taco Bell burrito that I custom made earlier, then the cheese, then the spicy fish. But loading a Taco Bell burrito into a chimichanga that has fried Spam and bacon in it.
That's not a chimichanga then. God.
The footage of it making it was not the greatest. It's just about done baking in the oven. I used a bunch of toothpicks to hold it together. Just like Taco.
A chimichanga is a deep fried fucking like basically burrito with cheese, rice, and chicken or whatever like meat. But it has to be like deep fried.
Well, chimichanga food inception right there. But it's got the spicy fish, the fried Spam, cheese, bacon bits, another burrito in there, so that's going to be pretty tasty. I had to lower the oven rack so it could fit the burrito in there with all them toothpicks, but that's all right. You see me make chimichanga so many times that you kind of know the process by now. You want to see how I do it? Check out my chimichanga cooking videos. You know, the cooking video I had rolling this motherfucker was a disaster. I spilled toothpicks all over the place. I was like, fuck this shit. Keep in mind the Taco Bell burrito that I stuffed inside this giant chimichanga's got bacon and steak and eggs. And you know what's up. Now that it's nice and crispy, we're going to add some cheese and sauce to the top. And bacon in the oven till the cheese melts. Sprinkle some bacon bits on top of that cheese. Some ghost pepper Melinda's on top of the bacon bits and the cheese. There's already bacon ranch on the inside of it. We're gonna hit it with a strip of that.
Yeah.
And a sprinkle of our seasoning.
I'm sorry. I'm just this is so disgusting.
Put this back in the oven. The cheese is gonna melt and get a little crispy on top of the shell. At least show you some of this action right here. Cut it in half. Look at that greasy, delicious looking burrito, all stuffed with goods. I'll be munching out on that all day, man. We'll try it here in a second. Just wanted to give you a close-up of the goods. We'll try it here in a second. Just wanted to give you a close-up of the goods. Fried Spam's in there, bacon bits, fish, cheese. Fellow YouTubers, it's your boy King Cobra JFS. I've been munching out on this here burrito.
Ah.
I took a couple bites earlier and it was simply delicious. This massive chimichanga action. Oh, look at that. Look at that deliciousness. Yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Delicious, spicy, packed with protein and
protein,
calories
yep.
and greasy love.
Hey, dude. Hi from Chile.
However, I wish I would have cooked it for a little less time. But outside of that, it's not bad. Mm. I really can't complain because it's loaded with calories. Mm-hmm. Spicy, cheesy, packed with protein. It's not bad actually. Not half
Does he mention?
bad. Definitely packed with flavor, heat, and calories and greasy goodness. I have plenty of amazing ideas for chimichangas in the future. However, I'm going to have to wait till I make some more of that cheddar. So that's how it do. You could feed a small army with this burrito. Sincerely, jokes aside, though, really tasty fucking burrito.
That was fucking sick. That was really sick.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
I think the next stream I'll do will be Ralph. Because I do need to do some more research. Yeah. I've said that before. I don't hate Cobb. I hate this guy.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
Oh, that's just me though. Okay. Well, let's see now. It's about that time, ladies and gents. About that time where I'm gonna swashbuckle you. With t-shirts. Make sure to buy a t-shirt if you haven't bought a t-shirt. Buy a t-shirt for your t-shirt, you know? Banana Bear Republic shirts. Of course, the Japanese one got stickers. And soon you'll see 3 new designs coming soon. All right? Including the brand new Andy Ditch shirt. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Only available for this July month. And I was thinking about it. I haven't asked Mikey because I have Mikey like literally set up all this shit. Because if I had control of it, I would literally make 1,000 t-shirts for no apparent reason. But I'm thinking about if you don't want to buy shirts and all that stuff, they have other things like they have mugs, I guess, and glasses like shot glasses to have Cyrex's face on it. I could put on there. That'd be fun. It's not from a dude. It's not from a sweatshop. It's not. All these. No Japan. Or not Japan, sorry. That was very stupid of me to say. No China. It's literally a person in a press shop. You know what a press shop is? They get a shirt. They press the thing on there. Professionally, obviously. So it's not like the dumb sticker things like from other countries. Like I've had this for since we started, and there's no ripping, no nothing. It's breathable. Only thing I hate about the company that we work with is the hats they have. They don't just have normal fucking hats. You know, like this. Like I just a normal hat so I could put Nan Bear or something on it. I don't know. Uh Actually I don't know. But they're breathable cotton. That means, you know, breathable cotton. Yeah. They could be there. I know they ship out from there. That's why it takes me forever to get a fucking shirt. Because I live in Ohio. Do I have a crypto pass? No, I don't. Dude, it took me like 2 months to get a t-shirt, and I want to give something. Oh, really? I mean, they should have given you like a tracking thing after you purchased it. I'm working on it because I have this whole gimmick. I've been like I told Marty this, but he never responded. See, the way you get to like Cyrax is that you have to play on the things he likes. Hence why, like when I started wearing these glasses, now they're like a fashion sense. They're wrestling glasses because Chance likes wrestling, obviously. So I've been building it up, and this whole weekend I'm going to be doing some shooting for it. But if he doesn't know what Banana Bear Show is, he will. I'm going to scare the shit out of him. He's going to think Banana Bear Show is a cult. Flat out. Ooh, yeah. Macho Bear's here. Yeah. No. I asked what the rules are. Because I really don't want to play with the poop. No. I don't want to give too much away because just in case he's watching or he watches. Send me bumper sticker. Sounds like a scam to me, man. I really don't have a crypto wallet. And plus, this is a third party type thing. They produce it. I don't produce the shirts. don't worry about it. There's other ways to support us just by watching. You know, I ain't no grifter. I don't care. You do not have to pay money to be my friend. Yes, but yeah, I think that's it. All right then. Marty can be a scumbag. Honestly, a prank calls something that turned me off. Marty's a trust the process. Just trust the process. You know. I mean, Chance is in his own delusional world, and he said a lot of fucked up shit. The one thing that and it's hard to find. If you guys find it, like try to find this video. After Marty's ex died, Chance was bragging that he was in a relationship with her. Like, and he was being serious. This is how delusional he is. I believe in Banana Bear. Marty's not a Lolcow. Technically, if you want it, like if he was something other than a good friend to me, he's an A-log. I don't know, because I don't know exactly when it was. Cyrex timeline. This will be the last thing we'll do before I go away to my bed. Timeline. Let's see if I can find it. If I can find it, I mean it. Like, dude, like this thing triggered me when I saw it, because you obviously know that he wasn't in a relationship with what's her name? She died in 2020, right? The rope. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Sorry, I forgot. God. It has to be mentioned, right? Damn. When did she die? Do you guys know when she died? No, that's not the video. He literally said that he was in a relationship with her, and they liked each other, and they were gonna date. But then she died. And like, I was watching this, and I wanted to fucking like drive to his house and beat the shit out of him. When did she die? No, it's also because he, like, if you critiqued him at all, he would start yelling and screaming that, like, oh, fuck you. It couldn't be 2000. I thought she died of COVID. All right, so 2018. What is gay? Yeah. Does anybody realize that William Gloryhole is literally making fun of his gay dead brother? When did you No, his mother still would be because she actually birthed him. I mean, they both didn't have any actual, like, parroting. Okay, she died here. It's not here? I'm gonna go crazy if I don't find this. Chance or Cyrax. Cool.
Sitting down, hanging out on some Need for Speed Heat with my brother Sean. You know, having a good time with him.
I don't know if he has one yet. The next one.
I'm kicking it with my boy. You know, kicking it with my brother. Bucks. But to let you disrespect somebody that I was close to, somebody who had actual feelings for me, that I had feelings for right back, that's one thing I will not stand for. I refuse to let you talk shit about somebody who supported me, befriended me, took me in as a member of this community, somebody who helped me. I'm going to tell you right now, if it wasn't for Jamie introducing me to this amazing community of people that I've now become friends with, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
Has to check that chat, you know?
And let me tell you, motherfucker, I owe everything to Jamie and this community. And let me tell you right now, motherfucker, by disrespecting Jamie, you're not just disrespecting somebody that I cared about and somebody that cared about me, but you're also disrespecting this entire fucking community by having that fucking video up on your goddamn channel, boy.
Like, he's saying that him and Jamie liked each other, like they were going to date. This never happened.
It's so brilliant when the self during your passing, because I genuinely did like her the same way back. Hell, I knew Jamie before I knew Heather. Jamie, me and her may have fought a lot, but like I said before, at the end of the day, me and her may have hated each other's guts, but we still remained best friends. We still remained really good friends. And yes, I know that she secretly liked me, and and part of that did play into me being upset during her passing, because I genuinely did like her the same way back.
This is why I hate Cyrex. Jamie, a person that despised him. Despised him. Oh, she secretly liked me. I liked her back, and we were going to date. She's dead. And he asked Marty, someone that used to date her, for nudes. Yeah, does that not, like, what the fuck?
But we couldn't be together because of all the bullshit that was going on, and that sucked. But at the end of the day, we were still super fucking close.
She hated him so much. So much.
And for you to do the shit that you're fucking doing, bro, you're a sick fucking piece of work. You know that?
All right, guys and gals. I hope y'all have a wonderful 4th of July. New video is going to drop about the White Bowser. And just know, it's just the start of the arc. Okay? I want to see where it goes. Hold your judgment until the end of the story. All right? Like I said before, t-shirts, the new ones will drop soon. Thanks for everybody checking this out. Thank you for dealing with my little 30-minute pause. Yeah. So check out the new video at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's going to drop. I'm going to bed, and then I'm probably going to wake up with things that sound like gunfire. That's actually fireworks. Also, I just got a message from Mikey saying, "Oh, I didn't get up." No, you didn't, Mikey. You fuck. "30 minutes being gay." But yeah, me being gay. Yeah, so next time you see Mikey, say he fucked up. Because I had other things planned for this stream. And I had to go off cuff. But yeah, I will see you guys later. And you are being gay. That's what I said. I ain't gay. I'm American. Happy 4th, guys. See ya. Yeah, fuck you, Mikey. Everyone say fuck you, Mikey, in the chat right now. Say it to Mikey. Say fuck you, Mikey. Gay for more. Fuck you, B. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll play you out with, I don't know.
I know the law. I do not think you are ready for this. I return, my great and grand return. The return of the white bossword. Watch out all you trolls, the white bosser is back. I'm all medicated and have depression, so I'm fat. Okay, so I'm a lot more plump and look like a ball. Back to take the trolls on to cause their downfall. I swear I'll have my rib cage, taking them to zero. And I'll stand proud with my fuck pillow. The white bosser is back, victory in hand, getting back at the ones that hurt me and banned. One by one, the trolls are going down. Here is the info on them and the juicy stuff I found. The cow wrangler is the gay and show news. I'm laughing at you white, now you like dudes. But from the pictures I say wrangler, all you see with those hips in your photos, you gotta have some boobies. 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 Those are the things that make my penis go crazy. Cause me and a jerky, 2 cartoons, pants covered in dizzy. Wait, why are you all laughing at me now? This song was meant to prove I'm not a long cow. They're just cartoons, they're just cartoons, my guy. Smokey and Kiwi tapes are the ones that lie. I'm not a predator's dummies if you only knew. White Bowser is smart, will a 110 IQ. Stop it now. You damn close and loser. Smokey is a druggie, Kiwi tapes is a boozer. A loser. I'm done with the internet, you all can go to hell. I have to take my 15 pills and hope to sell. The facts, my life sucks now and I'm going away. Me, the white Bowser, came back just to run away. Come on, guys. And you know what? They are just cartoons, okay? So I jerk it to cartoons that look like little girls. So what? They don't have rights, cartoon underage girls. Whatever you fucking weirds. I'm done with this shit. Well, that